year of happy haunts from Crazy Games Productions. Last year, the nerd had one game turn him into a madman. That was entertaining, to say the least. Love watching him go mad. As for this year, who knows what haunts await him and his friends. Hopefully none of them say our special guest's name 3 times.
Uh-oh. My ex-wife is back, and she looks pissed. Can someone say my name 3 times already, because I'm ready for the next? Take it out of here!
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana.
Daylight come and me want go home.
Am I interrupting?
Jesus! Oh, sorry, Sean. Didn't hear you come in. Well, anyway, so what's on the agenda for today?
As long as there's no hijinks this year, like we did with the past 2 years, I guess, movie?
Sure, what is playing today? Oh wait, I got an idea. How about Beetlejuice?
Shut up.
I knew you were gonna stop me from saying that. But yeah, I'm actually rewatching the original film just to hype me up, so if it's still in theaters, maybe we can catch it?
Yeah,
Great!
that was actually a pretty good sequel.
Yeah, Tim Burton, still got it.
Yeah, especially all the practical effects. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Stupid question?
Wait, don't tell me that door is unlocked. Come on, I have my keys with me!
Something weird's going on, dude.
Well, what do you think it is?
Well, judging by my eyes, even though they're covered by my sunglasses, there's a guest on the couch.
I guess? Wait. An intruder!
Yeah, I don't want to go through
What the fuck, dude? Oh, sorry about that, and what?
Oh my god.
Who the fuck are you?
What are you guys doing here?
I can ask you two the same thing. What the fuck are you two doing here, and who the fuck are you two?
This is my house.
No fucking way. We're in Jersey City last time I checked.
You're in Connecticut, dipshit.
What?
Yeah.
Connecticut? How the hell did we get here?
Well, hello then, boys. Welcome to mi casa.
How the hell? Oh, dude. Who the hell spiked my weed?
Dude, you actually smoked weed back then?
A couple months ago.
You sure you didn't call Beetlejuice?
Okay, I am not that much of a dipshit like this guy is.
Okay, that is uncalled for.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, sweetheart, I'm positive.
Okay, if you say so.
But either way, dude, I think I need to sit down because it seems like every October, shit just gets weird, you know? And it ain't even missed your night yet.
Man, I just wish this would stop right now. But, dude, look!
What?
I see a couple of games right there.
Oh no.
Sean, if I'm gonna review these games, I'm gonna have to activate the Beetlejuice card.
Wait, what?
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 You know me, I like saying his name 3 times.
No. No?
Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
Shut up!
Go! Yeah, yeah, so close!
What are you, fucking crazy? We don't want that guy running around here.
The location, he'll be on our side. Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
Hey, you are meddling with hounds you do not understand. Cut the shit!
What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't say his fucking name!
What do you think he's doing? Come on! Scream it out of your ears! You know, I'm gonna have to stop you right there, Sean, because you're taking that from Ted too.
Hey, so fucking valid, man. Like, we already know what that kind of guy would actually do around here.
It doesn't matter anyway. If you don't let me do this routine, I'm gonna go insane!
Go for the arm, man.
I'm taking it with me!
Maybe I've done that at my last job.
Well, you're lost! Though I know I should be wary, so I venture someplace scary. Ghostly hunting, I turn loose!
Oh my god.
Oh, just
Beetlejuice! 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 Beetlejuice.
Beach?
No way.
Ben! It's been a long time! I missed you so much! Give me some sugar, man. Hey, Barbara, you're looking pretty good so far. How's your husband? Oh, wait, I don't see him tonight. Hey, how about an old trick? Learn to throw your voice, fool your friends, fun at parties. What a classic. Always loved that possession thing. Can't get worse than this.
And this asshole with the glasses says, I'm the annoying one when he has the vulture dressed like Joker over there?
Hey, that is uncalled for, pickle face.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, Sora's universe jumping, buddy. This guy.
Why are you here?
Shits and giggles and box office records of 2024. What else?
Okay, fair enough. But Dimple, can you please come back another time when I review Marvel's Ultimate Alliance or maybe the video game adaptation of X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Did this guy just mention a movie that sucks a cock from 15 years ago?
Read my lips. X-Men Origins Wolverine.
You're lucky I don't have a gun with me or I could blow your fucking head off from mentioning that shit. Fuck that movie.
Anyway, who is the sucker that sent me out? Because I am so happy to be free again. Yeah, I'm the one who called you because I wanted to show you something. Where was the item? By the way, you did me a favor. You got me away from my ex-wife. Thank you so much.
I guess we both have skipped a couple of soul suckers now that you just mentioned it.
You see? Even this guy gets me. Up top, man.
Yeah, sure, dude. If you're wondering who the heck the wise guy is that called you, why don't you talk to the guy that looks exactly like you?
Huh? Wait, you're talking about that nerd? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, anyway, though, what is the deal? Do you need me to give you my qualifications? So let me get this straight. You're saying that this game doesn't follow my movie, like, at all? Well, you don't know for sure, but I'll be the judge of this one, Juice. As of this point, nerd, I'm beside myself. And I thought Universal Studios Florida closing down my show for that stupid Fast and Furious ride was enough of a joke.
As someone who went to Universal a lot, I can confirm that was the biggest joke they pulled 8 years ago.
At least this guy gets my pain. Will you clam up, son? Easy there, nerd. Your best friend is just sympathizing with me. Do I still have any participation in the park? Any capacity?
Yep, you do. I'll walk around character me and park guest right in front of the horror makeup show.
Ooh, not bad at all. I like it. No one asked you! Harsh, man. I don't want any distractions at all, so fuck it. This is serious business for me. I guess, but still, harsh. Excuse me, ladies, for popping back in here. That nerd is just so crazy. Crazier than I am. He thinks he wants to take everything when it comes to reviewing video games seriously. Especially when it comes to me. I have no idea what he wants. Happy Halloween, everyone. I am Thomas the Retro Nerd reviewing the games good or bad. 36 years later, the juice has been loose once again. I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Beetlejuice is a movie that shakes the landscape of film from Tim Burton's Twisted Mind. Because of the popularity of the sequel that came out back in September, this is what drew me into doing this review. Released in 1988, the movie focuses on the Maitlands, Adam and Barbara, played respectively by Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis, who were both killed in a car accident while running some errands. Damn that dog. As part of the recently deceased, they are now ghosts and are stuck in the house that they worked so hard on. Sometime later, a new family, the Deets, bought the house and started redesigning it from the inside out. The Deets consist of Father Charles, sadly played by Jeffrey Jones,
Yes!
stepmother Delia, played by Catherine O'Hara, and their gothic daughter Lydia, played by a 16-year-old Winona Ryder in the early days of her career. With the Maitlands seeing the horror of what the Deets are doing to their lovely home, they try whatever they can to scare them out. But all attempts fail. With no options left, the Maitlands called on a demon bioexorcist, the title character, to help them out. The Juice Man is brilliantly played by Michael Keaton, and he brings a lot of energy when he's on screen.
I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it!
As a troublemaking pervert, he pulls off mischievous ploys with his wacky antics and questionable decisions with the women. The movie is funny, very quotable, visually impressive, and all around just a great time to watch. By the way, since the movie is rated PG, it got away with an F-bomb!
Nice fucking model!
How didn't the MPAA see past that? Plus, Danny Elfman's amazing score made it a win. In the end, it's a classic film and I highly recommend it. Also, congrats to Tim Burton for finally getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Anyway, the movie's success spawned an animated series, my introduction to the character, with great animation and awesome visual gags.
Yes, operator. operator. I'll accept the charge.
There's also a toy line, a Broadway musical, and of course, video games.
Oh, Mark. Oh, Mark. Oh, man. It's been a while since I reviewed a game published by LJN. Well, here's another one. Oh, that poster said that this game was coming soon. Not anymore!
We have both an NES game released in 1991 and a Game Boy game released in 1992. Rare developed both versions. The company got its start on the NES making a few games from the Black Box series and a few LJN titles. Yet, after the release of Wizards and Warriors and Battletoads, Nintendo was so impressed that they made Rare a second-party developer for the company, leading to some games that I grew up with. So, how did Rare handle the Juice Man as a video game? Well, let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose. By booting up the game, we get to the title screen with Juice making the biggest shit-eating grin at you.
Oh, that is so uncalled for. I've been saving those maggots in my teeth for 9 years.
Dude.
By the way, the music was decent. I guess Rare couldn't get the rights to Danny Elfman's score. Understandable. After pressing start, we get to the game. You play as Juice roaming around the Maitland's house and town doing... I'm not sure at this point. I think the game follows the movie from Juice's point of view, but that's what I'm getting at. This game is a run-of-the-mill platformer. You use a D-pad to move, A to jump, and B to stomp. Stomping is only useful to squash tiny bugs for points. You use these points to purchase extra powers that Mr. Juice uses throughout this game, like the Medusa head that freezes enemies, the Birdman that shoots snot, gross, and my favorite, the skeleton, which is the most useful. There are other power-ups that you can purchase in other levels as well. That even includes extra lives.
Why do extra lives have to be the most expensive? Well, nevertheless, you can buy lives in this game.
You use these power-ups to defeat some enemies, but not the ones on the surface like scorpions or spiders. Yeah, I learned it the hard way. They're too short for me to attack and they don't die. Cut! However, there is a hive filled with bees that you can destroy. Also, entering these cavern holes will take you to a battle area. These types of enemies, you can stomp on them, Mario style. However, with one slight touch, you fly back, and most of the time it's over a bottomless pit. Occasionally, you will find a flower that will give you some invincibility. That's neat. One last thing about the controls. You could jump down ledges by pressing down and A like going in caverns. The worst part is that if there's no solid ground on the bottom, instant death. You have to wait for the screen to scroll and then you can jump down. As you navigate through the first level, you'll immediately notice the problems, and I'll get to that in a bit. You start off by finding a key to unlock a door, then you climb and you'll discover the handbook of the recently deceased, another reference to the movie, and you have to turn off light switches to get out.
And this is only for the first part of the game.
First off, every time you get hit, his name gets called, indicating that if you get hit 3 times, you're dead. Wow, another call to the franchise. You do have a counter on top keeping track of it, but it's hard to distinguish. The gameplay runs at 60 frames per second, and I only recorded 30 frames to save up space. Back and forth, things would appear or disappear depending on the frame rate. Anyway, this makes it rough since there are a lot of obstacles in the game that are hard to distinguish, like the torches. I thought they were part of the background. Other times when I'm dodging enemies, I miss my mark and I die. When you die, you respawn at the exact spot that you died, which is fine. Saves the headache from starting from the beginning. Thankfully, this game has continues. However, use them all up and it's game over and you have to start from the beginning. I really hate these flying skulls because they buzz around, making it hard to defeat them. Another thing, once you enter the caverns, the game won't let you leave unless they're all defeated.
Now this is annoying. But with the flying skulls, I realized I was doing this the hard way.
I found out that you could use the Medusa heads to freeze the enemies in place to take them all out.
How did I not know this in the first place? Well, this is what happens when your brain winks.
I also hate the frog enemies at the sewer level, mostly the flashing ones in the big tunnels. What are they spitting? Rocks? Nevertheless, I just use the skeleton power-up to wipe them out. The bosses are both bitches and pushovers. The first boss looks a lot like Ortho from the movie. And I also come across this zombie football player. Must be a reference to that Office scene. Anyway, to defeat them, you use the skeleton power-up and blast away until they hit the right side of the screen. Odd. I know you can use the other power-ups, but the skeleton lasts a little longer. For my playthrough, I gotten as far as the Maitland's house. The top view gameplay reminds me of Zelda. Looks cool, or at least I noticed something different in this game, unlike other reviewers. Still, I fucked up and used up all my continues at this point. You want me to trick the Maitlands again, maggot teeth? No thanks. I pass.
Seriously? This is as far as you've gotten? You're a loser. In conclusion, it's an LJN game. It doesn't matter who developed the game, they were hot.
What am I doing?
My real conclusion is that I give Rare a lot of credit for this game. They tried their best to capture the wackiness from the movie and try to tie in events from the movie as well. The graphics are fine, Juice looks pretty good here, and the visuals look well designed. The controls are fine, but I can tell how a tad slippery it is, mostly when I slip off edges on platforms, and how far you hover around when you jump. Not to mention the knockback. Lastly, the music may not be Danny Elfman's score, but what David Wise composed is catchy like his other work with Rare.
My final thoughts, if you are a hardcore Beetlejuice fan, I don't mind if you give this game a shot. But with that said, let's get into the Game Boy version.
While the NES version is based on the movie, the Game Boy version is based on the animated series, indicated by the different covers. So, let's see what we got. The title screen looks promising, and the music is good as usual. Again, David Wise did the music. So by pressing start, we get to the start of the first level where Lydia tells Juice to exterminate the unwanted ghosts scattering around the Deeds house. You enter the first room and you start blasting possessed laundry. Inside the washer is a separate ghost that shoots bubbles that are hard to escape.
There's nothing strange and unusual here. Wait a minute. There you are, Bones. I've been looking for you since last year's Halloween.
This game is kind of like a predecessor to another game, Cuphead. It is a game that involves various boss battles. I played it before and it's fun, but difficult. The one thing I can't stand is the stairs. Step on the wrong one and you slide back down. Graphically, this looks good since it's based on the animated series. I remember that judge character from the series. I could just reflect on some of the items to defeat him. Then there is this mini game where you make a scary face. After that, you have a D-pad mashing game to scare the ghost before it scares you. In another room, you have to align pipes around so the water flows through. If you fail the task, the room will be flooded and you lose a life. You lose all your lives, that's it. Game over.
For a portable game, I don't mind it having no continues. This was a good one. Wait, what's going on? I'm not even resetting the game. I'm not even touching anything. What's going on? Oh. Juice! Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I knew it.
God, I've never seen a game this fucked up.
Hey, nerd. You can clean that game all you want until I have white teeth. It ain't gonna work.
Okay, let's try this again. Let's start off in the laundry room and... What the fucking frick?
No, nerd. I am not done with you yet.
I warned Thomas this was a bad idea. God forbid he ever listens to me.
5,000! Think I had enough of this. Not too fast, boys. You're the one who released me, and we're still your party! Well, no, you don't. Shut up! Got the book?
Fuck's this shit? There's gotta be something here. For the record, I don't like reading as much, but there's gotta be something here I can use.
Wait, what do you mean of this?
I got it.
Your time is up, Mr. Beetlejuice. Not yet!
Hey, fuckface!
What are you doing?
I'm gonna send you back to hell where you came from, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Claw 2, Veranta, Nick. Wait a second. Wrong franchise. Fuck this book, it's fucking stupid.
Oh, crud. Beetlejuice. John, I just want to apologize for letting that crazy guy out. I thought he was going to be like the crazy uncle like in the cartoon, not a troublemaking pervert like in the movies.
Hey, Tom, I don't want to say these 4 words to anybody, but for the sake of tonight, I told you so!
Okay, I think the problem is with the Super Game Boy. I'm gonna try this on the Game Boy player just to finish this review. So after some trial and error, I managed to fix the pipes and move on to the next room. And that was as far as I got. I had to catch drops of water from leaky pipes. Then I tried fighting this monster, but I was at my last life at this point. That's the end of my gameplay and the end of my curiosity. Music-wise, it has that certain tune that sounds like something from Donkey Kong Land, another rare creation. Here, listen.
Despite the positives I say between these two, it still doesn't do the franchise justice. And as if... Make a call.
Hey, Thomas. Happy Halloween.
Hey Alex, so I was reviewing some games based on Beetlejuice and...
Oh no. Did you unleash that demon into your area?
No need for a panic attack. Sean and I just sent him back to the Netherworld.
Phew! What a relief. Anyway, what is it you wanted to ask?
Well, didn't you tell me a couple years ago that there is a game similar to the spirit of the movie?
Ah, yes. The game I referred to was Haunting, starring Poltergeist for the Sega Genesis. Once you play the game, you will understand why it reminds me of Beetlejuice.
Alright, I'll give it a look right now. Thanks, Alex.
Have fun, Thomas!
Okay, we have a bonus game, Haunting starring Poltergeist for the Sega Genesis, also released on the PlayStation Portable as I've read. If you look closely, this is a game by Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts, one of the biggest laughingstocks from the gaming industry.
EA Games.
Fuck everyone! By the way, I'm gonna be blunt. I don't like the shape of these cartridges EA uses for the Genesis. It makes me nervous if I put it in wrong and damage the console. Nevertheless, I decided to spend half an hour playing this game, and I could see what Alex is saying. As Poltergeist, a rebellious punk teenager who was killed in an accident, you go around interacting with various objects to scare the family out of a house. You press A to possess anything that is highlighted, and some of the animations are creative. However, it costs you some ectoplasm every time. Once you run out, you have to go through the under caves to collect more ectoplasm. If you get hit too many times down here, the game will be over. Once you manage to chase all the family members out of the house, you complete the level. They'll move to a new home, but Poltergeist will not give up on the hunt. This game may be difficult at some points, but I had fun with the time I spent. If there is a game I would recommend, this will be the best one. It comes to show that not all EA games are bad, but the company itself is.
Well, that about wraps it up for this year's Halloween special. So kids, if you're going out trick-or-treating, stay safe. I'm Thomas the Retro Nerd, thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next review. Alright, enough of this bullshit. Why don't we just call our friends and have a horror movie marathon? Is that good?
Wait ahead, yeah, I'm sending the message out right now.
That's good.
And right now, I need a fucking drink just to...
Can you pass me one too?
Fucking need something to, like, calm my nerves. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Huh. Hey, Tom, you got a green drink in here, dude.
Oh, come on, dude. Enough of this bullshit. I already dealt with this crap last year and... What?
Yeah, that just randomly popped up out of nowhere, man.
Ugh. I guess this must have been a token of apology for me. So, whatever happened to the Juice Man anyway? Whoa! Dude! This is... I don't know what to say. It tastes a lot better than the last drink I had last year. So anyway, what do you think happened to him?
Did you not hear him blabbering earlier about some soul sucker?
Oh, we meet his ex-wife.
Yep.
Oh, good. I'm back here with nothing to do. How could this possibly get any worse? What the f***?
It's alright. especially with the worst ghoul imaginable.
Well, that was quite an experience, I say.
You should have seen him last year, and the year before that.
That must have been funny. I could have watched it 167 times.
I bet you would. And as always, boys and ghouls, have a frightful Halloween. See you next year.
Hey babes, I do want to apologize for all the crazy antics today. It's just not my intention at this point. So how about another trip to the New World with your old buddy, Mr. Juice Man?
Fine.
Oh, check me the old buddy.
Oh my god, can you just sit on the couch?
Sorry.
It's alright.
You almost had it.